Hi everyone, this is Sean. It's been quite a couple of weeks since the last video, and today I've got a special video for you featuring this beautiful vase. If you have been coming to our Ikebana workshops, and especially if you selected workshop B with the nageire workshop, then you'll get this beautiful glass container and you've brought it home. So in the next couple of videos, I want to show you some ways to use this lovely container. It's very beautiful. It has this lovely frosted pattern. So, well, one of the ways you can use it, you can just use it like a normal tall container and put flowers in it, just as normal. Or the other thing to do is, as you can see, I've got these special fairy lights here. They're actually quite nice. And I thought these lights would be a good feature inside this nice frosted container. Put it in there. It's quite nice. It's a bit hard to see. When I finish, I'm going to take a photos. What happened if you have dim lighting, for example, if you have a party at home, that could be a good way. So we're going to incorporate all these into our Ikebana. So what I'm going to do is, well, these are very cheap ones. There's only $2.80 and they run on batteries, but you cannot put them in water. So there's other ways we need to do. So what I can do is we can put an inner container there that to carry water for our flowers. I've got this, which is slightly smaller. I'm very lucky to have this one that is just slightly smaller, that it will fit in and still have a bit of a gap for me to insert my lighting. So this will work. But if you don't have anything like that, this is a very good trick to do, is to get any container, a special glass. Well, this you can see is an old fizzy drink container. And once you put it in, I know I've got labels in it, but if I have cleaned up the labels, that would work as well. We use that method a lot, especially with container that is not waterproof. Like if you have a broken vase that is slightly leaking, but it's still beautiful to use, then you can use a similar method too. You can find a smaller container, you put it in there, then you can use that to carry the water for your material. So this is a good trick to remember. You can use now, your containers at home are more versatile. You can use wooden one that has not been treated. You can have fabric bags with maybe a jar inside. There's a lot of possibilities. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in, and I'm going to put water in, and then I'm going to start arranging my flowers. Okay. I want to be very careful. I do not want to get water in the outer container because that's where my light's going to be. I think it's going to work better if I have a smaller container inside, but this will do. Okay, the whole idea is I want to use some material that is more light and transparent, because then the whole idea is I want to be able to get the light through and then reflect onto some shadows and make some interesting patterns of shadows. So if you're using some very big leaves and it's going to block all the lights, it might not be as interesting. So I felt that these gyps and maybe my blossoms, they are like lighter, they're like more lines and more interesting, and when the light shines through, it will create a very interesting pattern. So we'll see how it goes.